This just in, buckle up and put your helmets on, folks. We are moving at rapid speeds, and to not report this on this platform would be a complete disservice for everything that this platform stands for. So get your notes ready. This is very vital information if you're in any form of business strategically, more importantly for your own job security. And I really wanted to talk about this today. A Polish rum company. Now, keyword of the company, dictator, has announced its first AI human-like robot CEO in a global company. The new CEO is a human-like robot incorporating AI. The robot is a woman named Mika. She will be the official face of Dictator, the world's most forward-looking luxury rum producer. This bold move consolidates the company's position as one of the most advanced and thought-leading organizations globally. It underlines the brand's passion for new technology and offers a positive disruption by bringing the future to what can still be a very traditional world. Lies, my friend, and I'm going to tell you why. It's estimated that over 300 million jobs globally will be eliminated due to what we just described right here, not from a CEO level. If it starts from the top, it's going to head straight down. So let's talk about it. Let's just go ahead and clear our energies for a second here, because anyone in business is really getting their mind blown right now. Hearing this information, I'm getting the same reaction when I've shared this information with other thought leaders across the world. So let's clear our energy. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Also, this Mika robot is on their board of directors. So, I've been talking about this and preaching about these types of things for 4 years. I'm now expanding everyone's mind frames with lessons on 6D, quantum methodologies, things of this nature. More importantly, we're incorporating the most highest level frequency of divine order in these messages. And so how does that play out here in what we can all physically see, smell, breathe, touch? We can look at this in a fear-based way, give up, throw in the towel, or we can look at this as a positive new breath of opportunity. And this is really going to mess with the mental health pandemic going on across the globe as more people lose their jobs. I have every implication, my projections, and also what I've been told through my own psychic abilities. This is going to impact a lot of physical labor jobs, and I do see that the wage will be decreasing on top of job elimination for any humans doing things that can be automated by a robot. So how do we mitigate this? How do we work around this? Well, first and foremost, as someone who's been self-taught in the industry, I've been pumping out content religiously from our Security Market podcast. We have over about 25 episodes from subject matter experts. These people are also professors at top leading universities, and they're also some of the people in this industry that have tribal knowledge. And more importantly, our book, I will have the link in the box below, is now being implemented to educate and teach brand new curriculums in cybersecurity, AI, machine learning, all of these types of things. So I would highly encourage you, if you are very concerned about some of the information that I've just released, it's time to become the student again, my friends. Age is just a number. Whether you're a grandparent, a parent, a student, a small child, I recently posted clips from our session with John Capriola talking about his 14-year-old boys who are now getting job offers from the DOD, the DOJ, things of this nature. And there is no limit anymore. Let me say that again. There is no limit to our mind frames. Highest job field that will be increasing with new job creation is going to be anyone who can program or work on any type of AI or robotics. This is going to be huge on a global scale, doesn't matter where you're located. More importantly, more remote jobs are going to be created. Technology and cybersecurity in particular is the leading industry of remote work. And what's the beautiful thing about that? Now, if you're someone who's worked with your hands and done physical labor, or you're so used to your whole life going to a facility, one of the things that is amazing about remote work is you now have opportunity to still enjoy a little bit more of the simple things. having your own space in your own home, spending more time with your children, your pets, your loved ones, having more control over your schedule and your time management, being able to eliminate time that's spent on travel or things that you can all do at the touch of a finger. Okay. Now we saw a huge rise in remote work after the pandemic. Obviously, these numbers are now decreasing. And I would encourage any company to really reconsider about having your employees on site now that we have this type of information. I'm not one of the first people to report this, at least from a business standpoint, but I am from a societal standpoint. And so it's one of those things where we have to harness the reaction of every single person that this is going to impact, because believe me, this information is like the first time we were taught about the internet. 20 years from now, we're all going to have robots in our homes. It's going to be a normal way of life. And if you're not going to be here in 20 years, more than likely, because you're at the final grand rising of your lifetime, how can you help teach your family, your loved ones, and future generations your tribal knowledge about life? Write books, start a blog, start videos just like this. Anything you can to let the data in your mind out. Because the more that we share and then protect it from a security standpoint, the better these things will go as we progress with the future and the strategic collaboration between humans and AI and robots and technology. Now, this message is almost contradictory to what I spoke of in my last video on my lesson on the 6D. What did I say that the 6D eliminated? War, politics, power and love of money. Today, I'm talking about technology that promotes war, politics, power, and money. Welcome again to the yin-yang of life. Ooh, are we already ready for a 60-second lesson? No, we're going to slow it down. I'm going to slow it down. It's a lot. It's a lot. You can withstand the knowledge, my friends. More importantly, control your energy and take deep breaths, okay? So I just wanted to talk about this publicly. I want to share this video on all of my platforms and just encourage you to embrace expanding your mind frames on all brand new levels. If you have not watched my previous video and the one before that, I hit it from many different angles: psychological, mental health, factual, technological, educational. And now I'm doing like a news reporting type situation as I'm in the trenches, as I'm in here fighting my own battles in a personal level, because I would be remiss in not doing my purpose by not sharing this information. I ain't scared. Excuse me, I am not scared. For those of you that want me to be professionally correct with my language, I'm sorry, I'm real. I'm human, and I'm so proud to be a human in times like these. So should you. Look at what we've created. The good, the bad, the ugly, but also the brilliant, the unthinkable. 200 years ago, we were getting around with horse and buggy. I live near an Amish community where that's still an everyday way of life. And hey, there's some days I'm like, man, being Amish or you know, any of that type of lifestyle really kind of makes sense. Just living off the grid. I get it. My birds talking, you hear them? Spirit's acknowledging these messages. So I just wanted to send a lot of love and light and innovative inspiration out to all of you today. Share this information as it's coming in real time, and also would encourage you to specifically, if what I've just disclosed, this information I've disclosed really is something you want to learn about, go watch our last Security Market Watch podcast episode featuring John Capriola of AI Blockchain Ventures. This man is someone who grew up with a very rough upbringing, did not get a college degree, and now is a multimillionaire who is going to be one of the leading thought leaders with the stuff that we're talking about in this video today. And he breaks it down in a very understandable, heartfelt way that you may connect with. And so I would encourage you Self-taught, what does that mean? You take 1 hour or a half an hour a day to watch podcasts, to read books, to do your own study, and then create your own research of types that you can then use for interviews, that you can then use for projects, that you can use for networking, creating and facilitating new people in your life in these industries. This is going to impact every single industry across the board. There's no one that's not going to get impacted from this. No one's getting out safe with job security unless you're in this industry. Let me say that again. No one is getting out safely. You hear how my birds just stopped talking? Unless you are in the technology industry. And I'm sorry if you don't like technology or that doesn't interest you. But it's survival of the fittest, my friends. New levels, new devils, or higher levels, higher ranking angels. You're in charge of your own programming methodologies, soldiers. Show me what you got. It's time to shit and get. We gotta go. Peace.